Jamaican, by the way. Yep. I left Jamaica in 2010, came to America, started a new life, and doing what I love to do best. This stuff. Alright? So, you are gonna enjoy this. I hope you hit the subscribe button, by the way, if you're brand new here. Yeah, you should be doing that before you do anything else, alright? And just become a part of the family, alright guys? And we're gonna have some fun here. Hit that red subscribe button, dive into my videos, lose yourself in my content, alright? Thanks once again for joining me here. Go do it. See you after you press the button. Alright, we're back. We are back, guys. We're a few minutes late, but we're back. Better late than never, right? Let me flip the camera around right here. Ladies and gentlemen, you know once it's 12 o'clock, the night belongs to us, right? And if you look at your watch, you can clearly see the 12 o'clock is gone. So now, the night belongs to me and the beautiful people who take the time to come here and hang with me, all right? So now, we are in charge of the night, and we're going to show you how we do it, because we are very entertaining. And as promised, tonight I'm going to be driving some Ferraris, goddammit, because we are still on this car week stream, and we've been having so much fun with it. So I'm saying, now you can clearly see that I got a wheel in front of me right here for the people who are brand new, and this is your first time here, or you are seeing me like this and not knowing that below me was this. See what I'm saying? So we got wheel right here. We got the gear shifter right here. Handbrake in the making is going to be here soon, because we're going to be doing some drifting as well, so we can pull the handbrake and go crazy. But we are here to drive, so what I'm saying. Shout outs to my boy Sisiko in the chat early, so what I'm saying. I just got on and look who showed up. South Africa in the building, goddammit, so what I'm saying. Good morning, my brother. Good morning. Hope you had a good rest. So what I'm saying, let me read his messages. I was with Youngster CPT. Yeah, salute to Youngster CPT, man. You got the Y-Gen t-shirt. I know you were the biggest Y-Gen fan. So what I'm saying, Youngster got a real one, man, because you got his back. You promote him like no other. So what I'm saying, trust me when I tell you, you truly represent for your brother in South Africa. And Youngster CPT have no idea how much you push his brand and his name worldwide, because you make sure people know who he was and who he is every time. So what I'm saying. So salute to you, my brother. So I'm saying I need to give you a call in a few hours. So I'm saying, so we can chop it up. I have the new DJ Clan mixtape, by the way. I saw your message. I saw it last night. I got it. I just had to take care of that Conway the Machine shit first. If you haven't seen that yet, you need to go see it, because that Conway song is crazy. So I'm saying, so 17.5. So I'm saying, I just had to take care of that first, man. That song is too big. I had to push everything out the way and make room for the God. So I'm saying, Conway the Machine, to just make everybody know that, listen, I am still here. I'm still the boss of this shit. So I'm saying, so I'm gonna check out that DJ Clan album, see what I can find on there, and just put some light on that as well. So I'm saying. Well, you know, South Africa, man. South Africa is like my adopted family, man. They treat me like real family. I can't wait to go visit. So I'm saying, you know, when I reached here, the first person that's got to see me is none other than Mr. Sisiko right here. So I'm saying. And I need to see my boy Fet. Fet, anywhere you're at. I got Fet's number, by the way. So let me show you how we do this right here. This is why I tell you guys, when you become a member. Let me see what time it is right here. It is 12 o'clock now, so it's 6:28 a.m. I'm going to send Fed a text. Watch this. I'm going to send a text to South Africa right now. I got Fed's number in here. Fed is from South Africa. He already texted me because he's a member. So I have his number in here. Watch me surprise Fed right now. Fet, wake up, my brother. Let me type it in the chat, right? Let me type something for him, right? Fet, wake up, my brother. I'm live. I'm gonna let him know that there's another South African here before him. Watch what I'm going to do, Sisiko. Watch this. I'm live and somebody else from South Africa. Let me put the flag as well in the I'm putting the flag on that. Somebody from South Africa is here in the chat from Cape Town. All right. Bam. Sent that to him. Well, I'm not going to show you his. You see what I'm saying? But I just did that right here. See what I'm saying? So, Fet. I just sent a message to Fet in South Africa, right? I'm telling you guys, I really do respond. This is why you need to be in this phone. You see what I'm saying? I really, truly respect you guys. This is why I got this phone. So I can keep it one-on-one with you. I treat you like family, goddamn. Ain't nobody else on YouTube doing this. You show me which YouTuber you know who's going to get a phone and put his fans in there and chop it up with his fans like you boys. Fed is in South Africa. I'm in West Palm Beach, Florida. You know how far that is? And I got his number in here because he's a member. And I'm texting him right now. Fed, wake up. I'm live. Get over here. Somebody here is here from South Africa. You see what I'm saying? Just sending the message right there on WhatsApp. All right? So let's see if he's going to show up or if he's still asleep. Let me get my drink so we can make the toast and get right to the driving, man. Let me pull the fridge up closer, by the way. I'm getting thirsty. Once again, shout out to my boy, Sisiko, man. Sisiko got my number personally. He talks to me all the time, so that right there is my plug for South Africa, man. If I want to find out anything that's going on, I go to Sisiko first. So I'm saying he's at the gatekeeper for Cape Town right there and South Africa in general when it comes to giving me the info on what's going down. So I'm saying, so we pour some drinks right here. We're going to make the toast. Sisiko, whatever you got, man. If you got a cup right now, I hope you got something in it, even if it's coffee, tea, whatever you drink in the morning, bro. I'm going to make a toast, all right? I want you to make a toast with me, my brother. Get your cup, you hold it up like this. All right, guys, we're going to do what we do on this channel to life, liberty, the pursuit of happiness and good health, man. Cheers to all of you guys, including the ones who are asleep and watching the rebroadcast right now because you didn't get up early enough. Cheers to you all, man. Oh, my. I was kind of thirsty right there. I took a mouthful. Drink of choice, lemonade, but you can drink whatever you want. So I'm saying, once again, salute to my brother, Sisiko, up early in the morning, showing love right here, all the way from Cape Town, South Africa. If you go to South Africa, you make sure you find out where Sisiko is. So I'm saying, and show him some love, man. He's the gatekeeper down there. So I'm saying, all right. So we're going to get right to the game right here. We need to get to some driving. I want to drive. I'm going to be driving Ferraris tonight, guys. Remember, tonight is going to be Ferrari night. So for all the people who dream big like myself, we are going to drive some goddamn Ferraris tonight. Like we got millions and millions of dollars, all right? So here we go. As we load up the Assetto Corsa. The Assetto Corsa game. Take another sip. Yeah, that Conway the Machine song is dope, my brother. It is dope, man. Yo. Especially the ending of it. If you watch the video, because I have the link to the video now in my description of my review. If you watch the video, when it gets to the end, when conductor changed the beat, oh my God, man, Conway goes in. And Conway was he was really, really planning to do this shit because he's been touring for a while. And a lot of dudes were dropping all kinds of songs. And it's like they forgot that Conway still exists. So I'm saying he was always touring, doing his work, but he wasn't flooding the scene with music. So you know he had to come back strong with something crazy. So I'm saying, and he went to Bogota, Colombia, for Christ's sake, to the real Bogota, Colombia, go get his video done and drop that on there, man. All right, let's jump into the driver's seat right here. All right, Ferrari night. And we're going to start off crazy because I had so much fun with this Formula One car last night that I want to drive it again. Then we're going to drive some vintage cars that are so priceless. I don't think we could ever own one, even if we had the money, for Christ's sake, because these cars are just not available. They'll never be available. They're locked away in some goddamn garage vault in some billionaire's home somewhere on the planet. So I'm saying, and they're never going to see the light of day, just waiting to appreciate in price. And hopefully, one day the person who owns it is willing to release it to the world by selling it to somebody else for the world to see it. But right now, a lot of these cars that I'm going to be showing, as far as Ferraris are concerned, are locked away. Just going up in price. All right, here we go. We're going to drive this one like we drove last night, the Ferrari F138. Let's do it. Let me find a different track. You know what? I could drive on this track right here. Yeah, I'm gonna drive on that track for the fun of it. Probably wasn't built for this kind of car, but we're gonna drive on that shit. Man, I need a refill. I was so thirsty. Jesus, the first load of drinks gone. I got water here as well, so I'm good. All right, you hear that? That's the sound of a Formula One Ferrari engine. I'm gonna pour all of this shit because I'm gonna get thirsty quick. Once again, shout out to my boy, Siko, man. Cape Town, South Africa in the building, goddammit. Always showing me love. All right, let me put my gloves on. We flip the screen and we go forward, all right? You're here to see some cars. I'm gonna give you some Ferraris tonight. Let's go. Let's dream big, man. The world is ours right now. Let's go take it. All right, here we go. Formula One, goddammit. Let's put that in first gear and send it. Let's go, man. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, this thing is crazy. I gotta take it easy. That first rev was beyond like a motorcycle. It revved so high. Not even a bike does that. Let me fix my pillow right here. Back to first gear. Let me fix my armrest on my seat. All right, warming up. I gotta wake my brain up on this track so I can memorize everything. Know all the details so you can't afford to make a mistake. Damn, it's fast. Sixth gear. Brake. Now the brake is so goddamn sharp. I just barely tap that shit and it's ready to stop, man. 7th gear. 180 miles per hour, man. $180 we just did, for Christ's sake. See that shit? I stopped on a dime. Crazy. 177 miles per hour. Back down to 4th gear. Top speed. I maxed it out. 180, the fastest it will go, for Christ's sake. Look at the speedometer, man. Crazy. My foot's to the ground. swear, this is my favorite car to drive ever, man. This bitch grips the road like Spider-Man, for Christ's sake. Crazy. And I'm braking with my left foot just like a professional driver. Max it, my foot's to the ground. All out. I'm taking corners at 100 miles an hour, for Christ's sake. Look at this. 120, 30 on the corner. Flat out. Almost lost it, but I got it stable, man. Max it out, foot to the ground. I'm hitting the corner 7 speed, 175 miles an hour on the corner, god damn it. Woo! God damn! I must be the next Lewis Hamilton, for Christ's sake. Lost some traction right there. Seven-star general. You see that shit? Almost lost traction on that. Yo, this right here. This right here. This is the shit. Listen, you ain't got nothing on a Formula One car driver. So I'm saying, Lewis Hamilton, anywhere you're at, salute to you, my brother. I'm glad that you dominate this shit. Because this right here is the ultimate car. The downforce. The way this thing is planted on the ground, you feel like Superman, goddammit. You want to go around the corner at 200. The car is so reliable, so comfortable on the road. You get confidence like you're invincible. You just want to go crazy. When I'm on the corners, the car is hugging the road so much, I got no fear going around the corner at 150. You see what I'm saying? Now I understand why they look like this, why they're so low to the ground. All of these ducts and fins and vents are providing some extraordinary downforce like you've never felt. People like us who've never been in one of these cars have no idea how comfortable these cars are and how much they hug the road. When we see these drivers going crazy, they know that the car will deliver. And the faster they go, the more it hugs the road. You see what I'm saying? An amazing automobile, man. You should feel the rush that just went through my hands, goddammit. You could have seen the screen and see how crazy I went. True, Mr. Premium in the building. Late as usual, but he's always here, man. Salute to you, my brother. I was just flying around the moon with this car because I felt like I circled the globe, goddammit. The speeds that I was doing, I went 182 miles an hour. This thing went flat out. I put it in top gear and floored it. And it could not go any higher than 182 miles per hour. You see what I'm saying? Now, I know some of these cars can go way faster. Because cars are running in the 200 and the upper 200, almost going 300 miles an hour now. So it's amazing what we can do with modern cars, man. Oh my. All that driving make me thirsty as hell. All right, I'm gonna go back in. I need one more spin on this before we go off to the vintage ones, all right? Because I want to try one of the real expensive retro ones that we'll never see in our lifetime. Ever, because they're locked away forever, man. All right, let's go crazy again. One more time, let's go. First gear. And your reflex just got to be on point. But once you're on point with the road, man, it's like you're Luke Skywalker flying a TIE fighter, for Christ's sake, trying to destroy the Death Star. Just hold that wheel and focus, man. Tunnel vision right here. Tunnel vision, man. See how fast it stopped on the corner? Confidence, man. 177. My foot's to the ground. I can take the corner in fourth at 100 miles an hour. Look at this. And this is like cruising. 114, it's like I'm crawling. When I do this, now we're driving. When we're up to 160, that's when the car starts to really start driving. Floor. Pedal to the floor. Max it out. Look at that. I'm 107 around the corner, for Christ's sake. You can't do that in a regular car. Taking the corner at 100. Crazy. $173, $177, $180, $180 miles an hour. Back down to 177, my foot's to the ground. We're still over 100 miles an hour on the corner right here. Confidence on the corner, man. I don't have to worry about the car slipping. It just hugs the road, the tires. Oh my God, the grip. Seventh gear, maxed out. And all I gotta do is just look and just guide it. Guide it. God damn. This shit is crazy. Yo, I love it, man. I swear to you guys, I love this shit. This is my favorite car to drive ever in any video game, because the confidence it gives me going around corners at some incredible speed. And I am confident knowing that it is not gonna let go of the road, man. It's gonna hold on and hug the road tightly and take me to my spot safely, man. These tires, and I know why these tires are expensive. These slick tires right here, man, they grip the road like they got crazy glue on them, for Christ's sake. They do not slip for fun, see what I'm saying? Amazing car, man. Let me take another sip right here. Jesus Christ, the rush. All right, we're gonna drop to the vintage cars. We're gonna go to some vintage. I want to drive one of the classics, man. I'm gonna make sure I drive it with care. Even though we're driving a sim, I'm gonna take my time, not send it into the wall because it can't deliver the modern high performance that I would expect from it. So I'm gonna treat it like the age it is. So I'm saying, but we're gonna drive one of these classics, man. Watch this. I want to drive like the oldest one on the list. That's probably this one right here. Yep. Because this Ferrari 250 GTO, and I know the Ferrari 330 P4, you gotta be older. Because looking at the body style of them, this one gotta be older than this. All right, you know what? Let me see. I'm gonna drive the one at the top. I'm gonna go this way and go from top to bottom. So we're gonna drive this one first. Same track. That way we got room to send it. But have good corners where I won't break it apart. All right, here we go. We're having fun, man. I am enjoying this whole car week stream that I'm having here. So I'm saying shout outs to all the game developers who put all of their car games on sale, except for Forza. Microsoft decided they're not going to give a deal, man. They missed out on a lot of money. Lot of money, man. Everybody else lowered their price. Microsoft was like, nah, we holding. Well, I guess Bill Gates don't need no more money because he did not get any this weekend. All right, let's go. Jump right into this classic. Look at the dash. This thing on the gauge is the highest it goes up to is 100 miles an hour. God damn it! So I know this is the original one. This is probably the oldest one in here. My car right now, my Mercedes can go faster than this Ferrari. You see what I'm saying? All right, first gear. Jesus Christ! My foot's to the ground. Now, it sounds not bad. Or did it slow as hell? Oh shit. Can you imagine driving this shit back in the day and you're like, yo, I got a Ferrari. Oh shit, we're going 50. We are top speed. The engine sounds like it's dying, for Christ's sake. At 50 miles an hour, the engine sounds like it's gonna fall apart. Look at this. I can't even get it around the corner properly. Oh. My gosh, I don't even know how to shift it right. Oh my God, this thing is so old. Bro, this thing was at 40 and it sounded like it was dying, for Christ's sake. It sounded like it was dying at 40. Oh Lord. It ran out of time so quickly. It is so slow. It's amazing how you can move from a Formula One car that was flying like a rocket to this shit. Oh my God, the speed armor only goes up to 100. I don't even think the car can go that high. All right, we're gonna flip it around this time. Let's go. Bro, the first gear is like a tractor. Fourth gear. Fifth gear. We're going 55 miles an hour. The car's flat out. Oh my God. I don't think it can turn at that speed. The handling, very, very poor. It's like an old rusty car. Jesus Christ. But keep in mind though, at the time when it came out, it was top of the line. Owning one of this was living the life. Jesus Christ. I can barely control it, for Christ's sake. The handling is poor. The car is slow. I gotta drive it like normal, man. I can't speed in this car. Trying to send it a little bit, but I know when the corner comes up, I'm gonna be in big trouble trying to take the corner with this shit. It is not stable. But once again, I can bet you this bitch is valued at a lot of money, man. And it is locked up in some old billionaire's garage, appreciating in price, even though it's slow as hell and can't really do shit anymore. Because any modern car will run circles around this bitch. But it is priceless right now, man. You own one of this, you are rich. You got a relic here that's very valuable. God damn, we going 70. It's like it's going 100 miles an hour. We are just going 70, for Christ's sake. This engine is dying. I'm in 5th gear, flat out, trying to get it to go to 80. Look at this shit. See that? We can't even do the corner right now. Oh my God. I'm trying to slow it down just to make the corner. The brakes don't respond the same. The car starts drifting. You gotta be kidding me. It's amazing how the difference of technology just don't make sense in a car like this. You go from a modern car to this and you're like, oh my God, what the hell is this shit? All right, I gotta brake way early because it's never gonna get to the corner with the right speed to turn. All right, we're going real slow on the corner, man, because this thing cannot turn properly without losing control. Your grip will be gone in 2 seconds. All right, I'm gonna drive it like a grandpa, for Christ's sake. Like grandpa on a Sunday. I'm gonna drive it like Warren Buffett would drive it. Or like Jay Leno would drive it, because I know Jay Leno would take his time. Out of respect for the car. But it is a fine automobile though. To own it and show it off in your garage is a big, big deal. See what I'm saying? A massive deal to say, I got one of these. You don't. You ain't never gonna get one. Yeah, it is slow. The performance is terrible when it comes to modern day car feel. It can't even compete. But for the time and what it did at the time, this is a classic automobile right here that was impressive to the people at the time when it was brand new, man. So shout out to anyone who owns one of this, because this is money in the bank right here. Money in the bank owning this, because it's going to appreciate in value the older it gets. And I know they're locked away all over the planet right now for the few people who do have one. This shit right here is not seeing the light of day, man. Let me drink something right here. Oh, I forgot. I ran out. Let me load up some water right here. All right, we're going to drive something else. Another vintage car off the list. No, this car is cool, but it ain't no fun to drive. when you're used to faster cars. All right, I need some water here. Let me pour some water out, man. I'm getting thirsty. All right. All right, so we're going to drive one more of those vintage automobiles from Ferrari. That one that we just drove is very old, top speed, 100 miles an hour, even though I couldn't even get it to 80 without having it lose control. So now we go to the next one right below it. This one's old as well. And I know this one right here, the Ferrari 312. I know this is a very old race car looking one right here. So we're going to be doing that one as well. Yeah, you know what? Let me do that. I'm going to do this right here. Let's do that one. Let me keep it old school, but a little bit faster. All right, press the start button right here. All right. Another vintage Ferrari. As we continue on this Ferrari night right here. Oh my God, what the hell is this? Look at this shit right here. What the hell is this? Now, this one got to be even older than the one I just drove. I don't even know what the hell this is. But look at the exhaust on that. You got to be kidding. Can you imagine the heat that's behind the driver when he was inside of this? Being so close to the engine and the heat that he must have felt driving this for a while. Oh my God. Early Ferrari right here, real early. No, I'm gonna crawl in this one, man. This one right here, I gotta babysit this one, drive it like a go-kart. All right, let's go. Look at the goddamn gauge. The gauge is even out of alignment. Jesus Christ. It's so old. It's got some sound to it though. Almost like a BMW sound. All right, let's go. All right, put it in first gear. Let's baby it down the driveway right here. Not bad. No, I'm scared of what the brakes on this is gonna do. Because I don't think this bitch is gonna be able to stop on that corner. I'm not even gonna chance it on these corners. Because this should sound like it's falling apart already. Now, it's supposed to be a race car. God damn, I ran out of time already. Look at this shit right here. What the hell were they thinking when they built this? All right, let's jump back in, man. It's running. This is like the first Formula 1 car ever made or something. But it's running though, but I don't trust it on the corners. It is low to the ground, but I don't know what kind of brake technology they had back then and how would it handle these corners right here. No confidence on this going around the corner at high speed. And you can see it dragging off to the side, and me trying to correct it is only going to allow it to lose traction even more. Slow it down real slow. I gotta grandfather this bitch around the corner right here. Drive it like it's the real lead. I got no room for error. You can't afford to crash something like this. Try to send it. Floor to the ground. Oh my God. It starts to swerve sideways when I try to floor it. It cannot handle the high speed. You're losing control of it. The wind is causing it to go sideways. So it's obvious you can't floor this car. It doesn't have the aerodynamics. You're probably not going to have the brakes to take a corner in something like this at high speed the right way safely. It's over 100 miles an hour here though. I got it in 5th gear. My foot's to the ground. Top speed 149, so it can go pretty fast. The engine sounds like it's falling apart, the hub, but it is running. Take my time on the corner with it right here. Try to send it again. Wait for that final corner, brake, gear it back down to 4th, and build that up. Now I'm flooring it, and the car is swerving. I'm fighting the steering wheel to keep it straight. It is just going from side to side, losing traction, barely holding on to the road. I'm stepping on the goddamn brake just to make sure it stops. It cannot handle the corner at those high speeds. Let's took it to 5th. Foot's to the ground. 155, 160, 167, 170. God damn. 175. We're not gonna make this corner right here. Oh shit. I had to shift them gears down to slow this bitch down. I'm surprised this car went up to 170 for Christ's sake. I know it's a race car, but damn. For a car from that era going this fast, That was close to the speeds I was getting out of the Formula One. I'm impressed. I am impressed. Looking at it, you'll be like, what the hell is this shit? But it is fast. It is pretty fast, man. The handling is no good, but it will run. Just put it on the straightaway and step on it. I can tell you though, if you made a mistake with this and it starts to swing from side to side, I can tell a lot of drivers are probably killed in this car because I can feel the wobbling of it, man. Once it gets to like 120, 30, it's swinging from side to side. You're fighting to keep the car straight. See right here? Look how fast it took me on the grass. I had to get off the gas, just let it run, let it slow down. But it is impressive though. This right here, I can tell you, was an amazing vehicle. If it was going at those speeds back in the day, then I can't even imagine how people were amazed by it. Fourth gear. Fifth. Impressive, impressive. When you look at it, you're like, what the hell? But it is impressive. It did go up real fast. I just can't help looking at him like, what the hell is this shit? I can't even imagine the heat the driver was enduring being behind that engine and being so close to it, and the sound right next to his ears, man. It is old, but it is fast, guys. This gotta be like one of the first ever race cars, even though I saw some Model Ts in the old black and white video that was racing at one point. So it is impressive, man. The speeds that I got from it, amazing for something that old. All right, let's keep it moving. Impressive on speed. It was driving close to what the Formula One was doing, even though the Formula One will run circles around it. The speeds were impressive. Handling, hell no. You don't want to do nothing crazy on a corner with that. That will kill you immediately. You will lose traction in a heartbeat, man. And it will go out of control. All right, let me see right here. We got another one here. This one was something a little bit more modern. We're going to do the same track. Let's see what we got on this one. Another race car, a little bit better technology from Ferrari. Let's see what we got right here. Damn. Now, as you can see right here, the aerodynamics was definitely getting better as they progressed with technology. They were learning how airflow can really affect the car, and you can see that they were coming up with some creative designs. They started using wings. They got a hood scoop like over here to feed air into the engine better. They got some air ducts here. The body style is different, better aerodynamics on this. It's got a front lip. See what I'm saying? The engine probably got better with technology as well. All right, we're going to give it a spin, man. Still sounds like a BMW. All right, let's go. Impressive, damn. I got almost 150 out of it on the straightaway right here. So this thing was running, damn. Impressive. Lost traction a little bit right there, but we got it back in control. Second, slow it down a bit. Send it around this corner right here. We're up to 145, 150. Damn, I got it to 160 for Christ's sake. And got it back under control for that corner too. Not bad on the brakes. $160. Only got 5 gear. We got 171 out of it. God damn. I am impressed. I am impressed. Today got way better with this car right here. $155. $171. Ah, damn. And we still made the corner. Oh, shit. Brakes held up. I am impressed. For an older race car, it held its own, man. $175, 76, 77, 78, 79, 180. Not gonna make that corner. Oh my God. But we didn't crash. Oh shit. We got 180. We got it to 180. So we tied with the Formula One car. As far as speed, we got the same speed out of this. The handling is not the same, but this car can run. We got it up to 180. Keep it steady, keep it steady. Sending it right here. Now, I am impressed by this car. As far as speed, very impressive automobile. The speeds that they were getting off this shit. Oh shit. Steady, steady, steady. Steady, off the gas. Correct the drifting, calm it down. Jesus Christ. Now, the problem with this car is because of the technology and the poor brakes, it don't handle the same. And you can clearly see how easy it will get out of control. And you just gotta stay calm when it loses control and just let it level out, man. Don't just slam on the brakes and lock it up. Just try that off the gas and just let it level out. Now, speed-wise, this car is impressive. It went real fast, all right? I got it up to 180. That is impressive for a car like this. I know it does have the downforce because of the style of it, but the speed that we got out of it was really, really good. I can't believe it went to those speeds. All right, we're off to the next one. All right, let's see what else we got right here. Ferrari. So now we're going to drive this one right here. Another vintage. Same track. Another OG car from the Ferrari line right here. And keep in mind, we do not have every Ferrari ever made on that list. They have way more than what's on the list. But we're getting some iconic ones, you know what I'm saying? Damn, look at this shit right here. What the hell are those? I don't even know what that is inside of the car. It looks like pipes, or they were trying to build a steel chassis or something to hold the car together. What the hell is this? Another vintage Ferrari right here. That must have made some rich dude very happy. All right, let's go drive it. Right-hand drive. This thing only got 90 on the dash, for Christ's sake. 90. Top speed. 90 miles an hour, man. Let's go. Now it sounds good. I don't even know when to shift this. There are no RPM lights that's telling you when to shift. You just have to use your judgment, man. 90 miles an hour is the top speed on this car. So everyone's car now can go faster than this. Every modern car can outrun this bitch right here. So you know it's real old when all you can do with it is 90. Let me take my time with it, man. Now look at the body style, for Christ's sake. What the hell? Damn, the creativity was low back then. Even though to them this is gonna seem weird, you see what I'm saying? But when you look at it now, you're like, damn, that's the best they could do. But then it's the best they could do at the time. All right, let's go. Let's run it again. I want to make a lap with it. Gear that bitch down real quick, cause it's old. I don't want it to fall apart on the corner. Look at this shit. Losing traction at 40, for Christ's sake. You gotta be kidding me. At 40, this thing was ready to slide. I gotta take it real slow on the corners. No grip. This thing at 70 feels like it's going 1,000 miles an hour. It just wants to fall apart. But it was a goddamn Ferrari, man. It was a Ferrari, and it was very, very expensive then, and even more expensive now. Cost more than the new ones. Now it's up to 120 something miles per hour right here. So I guess that gauge is wrong. The gauge in the car is not giving you the speed of what the car will do according to the simulator right here. The gauge only shows up to 190, but the digital clock on the dash here is saying it's going more. So I guess they're faking the numbers on the gain part, but it sure as hell don't feel like it's going that fast. This thing is crawling. Fifth gear. Take it down a second on the corner because I don't trust it. Car is just swinging from side to side. It wants to lose control. The wind is affecting it. The traction is not too great. We're sending it. My foot's to the ground. Fifth gear. Going flat out right here. You know it takes a longer time to stop. Using the gearbox to slow it down. Plus my brakes. Driving that vintage Ferrari right here. A real classic automobile. That's worth more than most of us will ever see in our lifetime. That's probably locked away in some billionaire's garage right now as we speak. Take my time on the corner right here. You don't want to scratch it up. Fourth gear, fifth gear. We're going flat out right here with it. Got it down to second gear. Plus I'm using the brake just to make sure we stop it safely. Fifth gear, we're going flat out. .161, impressive. Look at this, losing traction at that slow speed, for Christ's sake. In second gear. So the car is swerving from side to side. I am fighting to keep it stable on the road, off the gas so the wind can just kind of let it go a little bit. Fighting to keep the car steady. It's swerving from side to side. Foot to the ground, we're at 150 something miles per hour. 166. Hard on the brake. Got it back to second. right here. Off the gas. Heavy on the brake. Got it down a second again. All right, steady, calm down, calm down. Back on it again. Back in third. Fourth. All right. Not bad, man. It's impressive as far as speed, handling poor because of the technology. I'm impressed at how fast it would go though. I don't know if the speeds that is in the simulation right here is accurate with the speed at the time, but it was doing some speed right here, see what I'm saying? I'm impressed, but then what do you expect from a car that old, see what I'm saying? I can't even imagine how people were reacting to it when they saw it back then though. Because to them this was a dream car. They've never seen nothing like it, they've never seen anything run that fast. So it was impressive to them, but as we progressed with technology and got better, man, the Ferraris just transformed. But I can tell you, this shit right here, for the person who owns one of this, I guarantee it will cost more than a brand new Ferrari. See what I'm saying? You buy a 458 or one of those newer models, this shit right here, as old as it is, would buy like 20 of those with ease. See what I'm saying? All right, we're going to move to another one. As we explore some of the vintage cars here from Ferrari, not all of them. They don't have all of them in the game, just the ones that we can find, we're trying out. All right, let's see what else we got right here. Back in the list, Ferrari. All right, so now we're going to drive the 458 GT2. So we're making a huge leap with technology right here. Now, look at the performance difference when you move from that vintage car to a more modern Ferrari. All right, let's go right here. Now, roll cage, love the red seat belt, modern tech, new gadgets right here. The gauge is different. The dash is digital. They got all kinds of gauges up in here. Crazy. Big improvement on technology. Racing seats. The rims are better. Better aerodynamics. Your big wing. Your modern lights. Way more power. See what I'm saying? All right, let's go drive this one right here. The 458. But this is like a race car version right here. Now, I know it's going to be loud. And even look at this. This right here is crazy, though. This is supposed to be the rear view right here. Damn. Is it the rear or is it in front of me? This looks like behind. All right. Oh, shit. I just tapped on the gas and that bitch was gone. All right, let's go. First gear. Nice. Now, big improvement right here. Better exhaust sounds. Nice sounding car. Better performance on the corner. Better aerodynamics. The car is more stable. Send it. So it's got 6 speeds. Nice. Back in 6. Off the gas, brake, gear down, here. We got it down to 2nd. Top gear right there. We're in 3rd gear on the corner. 4th. Flat out. Very impressive, man. 164, 166, 170. $168, $69, $170. Crazy. Slow it down enough to not lose traction that much. Just hit that corner at full speed, man. 6th gear, foot to the ground, flat out. We did it. Nice, man. I enjoyed this. This right here was fun. The car, reliable. It's got speed. It's stable. The engine sounds nice. The downforce is really helping the car stay on the road. We barely lost traction on it. A nice car. Definitely a Ferrari I would buy. You see what I'm saying? All right, let's switch it up. Definitely love the 458, even though that's a race car version. It's a GT version, but the handling was real good. And let me see what we got right here. All right, we're going to do this one here. Ferrari 458 Italia. This one right here was the 458 GT2. So now we're going to do the 458 Italia. All right, we're going in that order. Same track, because I like the track. I already know where the corners and everything are. So it's perfect for me to test it there. I know how to go flat out and do it safely because I know the corners and I know the car's going to react according to the corners and the bending of the corner itself. All right. Oh, the water. Damn. Let me load this up while we get ready. Now, this is obviously a street car version. 458 again. And the 458s are nice, man. It's a nice entry level Ferrari. You got a little bit of money. You want to drive something nice. You treat yourself to one of these. So what I'm saying, you're not breaking the bank too much if you got money. It's an affordable Ferrari if you got money. But you know, it ain't for regular people like me right now. Even though my goal is to be on that level and beyond, because my favorite Ferrari is the LaFerrari. So this is right here is when you want to get your first Ferrari. You want to impress the girls. You want to impress your friends. You want to feel good about yourself. You want to feel successful. You go to the dealership and you say, show me the 458. You know it's in your bracket. So I'm saying it's not going to kill you too much if you got more than a mil. Well, you shouldn't be buying one with a mil, by the way, because it's going to eat up half your money. But when you got a few mil and you're like, I'm going to treat myself to a Ferrari, then this is what you would go with. So I'm saying a 458. And if you want to get the spider where the top comes off, so be it. But this right here, something to start with. So I'm saying we're going to take it for a spin. Now the dash, you're going to get that yellow iconic dash right there, which is very, very nice. All right, let's take it for a spin. We're going to drive it like we went to the dealership to try it out for the first time. You just made your first meal. You want to treat yourself. And you're like, I'm going to get a Ferrari, goddammit. I got money. Even though, as I said, at $1 million, you shouldn't be buying a Ferrari. 1 million is not good enough for you to buy a Ferrari. You see what I'm saying? You need like maybe 4 mil before you can even touch one of these. Or if you want to risk it even earlier, so be it. But you should not be buying one of this when you only got $1 million, unless you're buying one used and you got a deal for like 100 and change. All right, let's go. Nice. Let me take it back down to 4th. All right, we're going to step it up on this corner. Come on, man. Sixth gear. No. I can 5th, it ain't ready for 6th yet. First problem is the brakes are no good. It's not stopping like the GT version. So I know now you can't turn at a certain speed on this. Seven speeds, that's impressive. It's got a 7-speed gearbox. Jesus Christ, the handling is so damn poor. This car is losing traction like hell. All right, calm down, calm down. Well, we just roughed it up a bit right there. Now the brakes, I'm using a gearbox. The brakes, not that great. Not as responsive as the brakes on the GT version. Traction is poor. The aerodynamics of the car is not as good as the GT version. Seven. Foot's down to the ground. Top speed 160, 2, 4, 5. Now we try to make this corner right here. Gear down, gear down, gear down, gear down. You see, and it's still losing traction in 3rd gear at like 50-something miles per hour, for Christ's sake. And the tires are losing grip already. Once again, see that? Lost traction easy. I'm gearing down and the car just cannot grip the road to slow down and take the corner, man. If I'm over 50, it will not turn right. So once again, it's an entry level. As I said, if you only got a little bit of money, you go get one of these entry level Ferraris, right? You just to impress your friends. But you're not gonna get one if you like to go hard out and go fast, you know what I'm saying? because it might not deliver. And that's why you see so many of these Ferraris crashing versus the real super high-end ones. You don't see those crash that often. They're going to handle better. They're going to bring more confidence to the driver. While these right here, when they think it's because it's a Ferrari, it's invincible. It depends on what level your Ferrari is, you know what I'm saying? So this handles like a regular car. Even though it's a Ferrari, performance-wise, it's got speed. Traction, you will lose traction in a heartbeat. You better leave that traction control, better be on ABS, on full time. Because the car, trust me, it will lose traction turning at like 50. You try to make any form of corner at 50 and the wheels are not going to grip right. All right, let's give it one more spin before we move on. Not impressed by the performance of it so far. Because I wasn't even going that fast. Now the steering is nice. The classic Ferrari steering wheel with the lights. The dash is pretty. You can go fast in a straight line, but then when you're ready to turn, I'm on the brake. And I have to be squeezing the brake like crazy just to get it down to this level, just to make this corner right here. Now the body style is not giving you that much downforce compared to the more high-end ones, so it's not going to be planted on the road like they do. See that? I gotta get it right down to like 55 and off the gas completely just to make it safely around that corner. Right here is where it always loses traction. See that? See? It can't handle it. All the other cars was going around that corner real easy. Every time it loses traction right there, man. And the corner is not that aggressive on the car. It just cannot grip the road to make any turns when you get to a certain speed. You try to make a turn at all in any direction, any slight turn and the traction is gone. Flat out, 7th gear, 167. 69, 171, 73. On the brake. Drop it all the way down to 2nd gear, goddammit. I don't trust it on this corner. Back to 3rd. Back to 3rd, come on. 3rd. 4th, 5th, go. 6th, 7th. Same corner again. Watch this. I'm off the gas, off the gas, off the gas. I had to slow it down. See, once again, even though we didn't crash, it still could not hold the traction right there. And I'm off the gas because I know at that corner, at any high speed, the slightest turn, and the car's all over the place. See what I'm saying? It's going to lose its grip and you're going to be in big trouble. So it was designed to go fast in a straight line. That's all I can tell you. When you're on a straight road, you can have fun, but when you get to the corners, your ass better be slowing down real fast. I'm going flat out right here. $160. As I said, going straight, nice car to drive, but once the corner is coming up, brake, you're on the gearbox, you're gearing down, using engine and brake. Make sure it stays planted. I don't want his tires to lose its grip. Same corner again. I'm off the gas just to see what happens. I'm off the gas. We're at 120, 30. You see that? And it was ready to lose control right here. And I'm off the gas, taking it easy on that corner. And at 120, the car just could not hold it together, man. The grip was falling apart at that speed. So, as I said, nice car, but it does not have the aerodynamics to turn at a high speed. So, if you own one of these, drive that shit with care in a straight line. When you're ready to turn, your ass better be slowed down to like 50 miles an hour or less if you're going to do any cornering with this, or it will lose traction, man. This is why when a Ferrari crashes, it's always something like this and not a super high-end one, because I guarantee you the LaFerrari will stay planted better than this. You see what I'm saying? All right, on to the next one. Wasn't impressed with the performance of that one at all. But as I said, you buy that one when you just got your first or second meal, and you want to treat yourself to a Ferrari just to impress the people who can't stand you, and now they even hate you even more than you got some money. But if you want to go fast and drive safely and fast at the same time, do not buy one of those. Save some money and go up higher, all right? Get something better. All right, let's see what we got right here. All right, so now we're going to drive this guy right here. Same track. Let me see what we got right here. .488 GT3 this time. So we're going a little bit higher. And keep in mind, this is a race car version, so the imperfections are a little bit better on this. And I'm saying they modified a few things. They added in the roll cage for safety. I know the body is going to be more stable as well. As you can see, all the braces here. The car is going to hold up better on the corners. The body roll is going to be less because of all of the cage system inside of it here. Plus, I know the suspension is probably going to have some braces on it that's going to be able to hold it steady. Power-wise, it's going to be fast. The body, if you notice right here, you see these right here? The side skirts on it, the diffusers at the back right here. The wing looks a little bit better to give you even more downforce, the aerodynamics on the front. The fenders have active vents on them. They're not posing like the JDM type vents that some people buy and glue onto their car. These are real active vents. It's going to be providing, I think, maybe cooling for the brakes right here. Yep. Just to provide some airflow. Just to make the brakes cool faster. So, all right, we're gonna give it a spin. All right, let's go. Nice. Nice, sounds good. Take it easy on the corner, just to see how the tires are going to respond. In case they like to slide, I can find out at a slow speed. Handles well on the corner so far. Sliding already. Not impressed. Love the sound of the exhaust. Six speed. Let's see what handles on this corner right here. Traction's good. It did not slide. And we were clearly going about 140. Six-speed gearbox. Got it down to second. Nice. Kind of slid off into the grass right there, but that's okay. Top speed so far, I got 169, 170. Almost lost traction right here. Got it down to second gear at 87 miles per hour. Brakes. Heavy on the brakes. We did it. We got it to the corner. It's a GT car, so the brakes are going to be better. Ain't nothing like a race car, man. Better parts, better performance. Nice. Come on, come on. That was too slow to be touching the goddamn rail. Sixth gear. Brake. Down to second. $171. We're doing the corners at like 80, 90 on this corner right here. Didn't slip. What the hell? Lost traction just like that? Car runs good, but damn, when I'm going slow, the car is just losing grip sometimes. On the corners, man. Ain't nothing like a Formula One car. It just hugs the road. Not bad. I like the sound of it. It drives nice. The only problem is sometimes at very low speeds, I might go like 70 on a corner and it will just lose traction and start sliding to the goddamn rail. I don't get it, man, because it's going slow, like maybe 70, 65, 70, and I'm going around the corner, and the corners are not that steep, and the car is just losing traction and going straight over into the goddamn rail. So, as I said, the aerodynamics is better. I like the diffusers at the back of it here. Not bad. Just to kind of keep the car straight. The big wing providing downforce for the rear end right here. Bunch of active vents here to cool the brakes. All of these right here. And to control the aerodynamics as well. And to feed air in here and here and here. Just to kind of hold the car straight in a straight line when it's flying down the straightaway, man. But the corners, sometimes the wheels are just not gripping the right way. But it drives nice though. Definitely a fun ride. Even though you're not going to be able to do this kind of car on the street because this is a GT car. So 488, but a GT version, you're not going to be able to drive that. Not like that on the road. Cops might give you hell, but like, what the hell are you doing? But it's a nice car, man. All right, let's jump back in. Let's see what else we got right here. All right, what else do we have here? So we got, this is the 488 GT. Is that B or 8? I think it's GTB or GT8. Let me see that. Yeah, 488 GTB Ferrari. Let me see what's up right here. That sounds kind of odd. GTB. All right, let's take it for a spin. All right, no, this is a regular car right here. I like the body style of the 488. The 488 body style is a little bit different. I like this. Like the red interior on this. I think some red should have been more on the steering wheel. The red steering wheel would have been better, but you know, they want to make the black kind of coordinate with the rest of the black on the dash, while the red part here is on the bottom section right here. I think the red seat belts would have been better instead of the black one. But so far so good. Let's give it a spin. Red dash on this one right here. All right, let's go. Different exhaust sound. Gearbox is smooth. All right, we're doing this corner here, but it's in kilometers, not miles per hour. So I can't compare it to the other cars, but it is holding. Feels a little bit loose on this corner right here, which it shouldn't be. Yeah, I can tell right now this car's gonna slide all over the place, because I felt the rear end was almost slid out a while ago. Now I can feel the wind. The car was just dragging from side to side. Let me gear it down. I don't think it can handle this corner right here at high speed. There you go, see? I said it. And drift it and keep it steady. Oh shit, I had to do some drifting right there to keep it steady. As I said, I know the car was gonna lose traction because I felt it earlier, so I could tell that it is not going to be stable driving this too fast on the corners. Top speed, we're at 170. We're in 7th gear, so it's got a 7-speed gearbox. 182, 184, 187, 191. We are not going to make this corner. Definitely. Oh my God, I knew we were never going to make that corner. Not at those speeds, man. All right, here we go. The brakes is just not sharp enough to pull up at those speeds on these corners. It will go fast, but when you need to gear it down to make these cars, you better be in 2nd gear, man, or this car's gonna skid out. I'm slowing down because I know it's never going to make this corner. Yep, I had to. That corner right there would have taken me out. Seventh gear, off the gas, brake, gears. If you ain't in 2nd gear on this corner with this car, you're going to crash. Either you're gonna slide out or you're gonna run right in the wall. Look at this shit. See what I'm saying? Look at this. Look at this shit. Sliding out easy on this corner. which is usually an easy corner to do. Car got no traction there. All right, maxed out brake. Third gear. We're doing like 60 on this corner right here. I'm off the gas because it's losing traction already. Brake. Taking the corner in third. Fourth. Third. Losing traction once again, same corner. Once again, the car is sliding out easy. Anytime they get to the corners, man. Speed-wise, I'm impressed by the speed. It runs pretty fast, but handling on corners are very poor. You have to gear it down real fast, because if it's in third gear and it's up to like 60, you're gonna lose traction, man. So as far as performance-wise, cornering is poor on it. You can't corner at any high speed. You better be like in the 50s or lower to do any form of cornering with this car. No high speed cornering or you're gone. But it will run good in the straight line and feels nice. The gearbox is smooth. I like the red dash. It's a different look from the yellow. And it sounds real nice. Alright, we're gonna keep it moving. Alright, let me see what we got right here. All right, so now we're going to drive the Ferrari F99. Same track, let's go. This should be a little bit more fun to drive. right, let me see what we got right here. All right, nice. It's got a nice roll cage. The interior is not that beautiful. It's obviously a race car. Heavy cage all over it right here. I like the body style of it is nice. So it's the 599X. I can't see the rest of it. 599XX Evo. All right, we're gonna take it for a spin, man. I like the hood scoop, right? Well, the vents on the hood. There's a hood scoop on the front. Apparently, I can't see it too well. I think there's something right here, but the vents are pretty nice. I like this. Active vents. It's got some canards on the front right here. The front lip is nice. Gonna provide some downforce. It is pretty low to the ground. Side skirts are here. I think this vent is active. Hopefully, I don't know. It will provide some nice cooling for the brake. This one right next to the door here. And overall aerodynamics of it, it looks pretty cool. All right, we're gonna run it. All right, here we go. First gear. Now, this thing sounds like a damn jet. The whistling sound that you're hearing from it, damn. It's like a fighter plane, like a jet engine, for Christ's sake. Take it easy on the corner, because I don't know the traction on this yet. But I like that, damn. It feels like I'm flying a plane. Nice, the brakes held up. Usually we would slide and hit the rail on that one, but the brakes held up, man. I can't help the fact that it sounds like a damn plane, though. The whistling sound is like a private jet. And it is fast. Don't slip. All right, 6-speed gearbox, but I maxed it out. Take it slow on this corner for the first, just to make sure it's safe. I don't know how it would handle on this corner. The whistling, damn. Top gear, we're at 175, 183, 190, Jesus, 192. So we did 192 in this one. I can feel the car losing grip though. As I go on the corners at higher speed, I can feel the back end just literally sliding away slowly from under me. You see what I'm saying? As I'm paying attention to the feel I'm getting from the steering wheel, you can feel the back end of the car just literally sliding out. Yo, the sound of it though, damn, you feel like a pilot, for Christ's sake. Like a fighter pilot. Brakes held up pretty well. We made it to the corner safely. Didn't slip out here, which is what it should do, exactly like this. The other car before was slipping out real quick, real easy, very slow. Speed, it was just losing grip. $193 for Christ's sake. Losing grip right there as well. Calm it down. Yo, the car is moving like a damn plane. It is fast as hell. Real fast. Make the corner right here. Back in sixth gear. $193. That's the fastest I've driven all night. Damn. Don't lose grip. Don't lose grip. Don't lose grip. Let me tone it down here. Car is just fighting, man. Oh my God. It is fast as hell. So far, it's the fastest car I've driven all night. The only car that got into the 190s, man. I think I can get it to 200. We'll go for it right here. Impressive car, man. This shit right here is fast. Real fast. I gotta drive this shit again. I think I can get this car to go 200, man. One more spin. I would have lost traction right there. Got it back under control quick. Damn. All right, we're going for that top speed. We're at 173, 80, 90, 194. 194, the best we can go so far. Yo, the car is fast as hell. We just barely made that corner, man. If it wasn't for the gearbox, we would have never made that. Brakes alone was not stopping it fast enough. Oh my God, we're not gonna make the corner. Oh shit. We got the 200, man. All right, I gotta calm down, goddammit. I gotta calm down. I'm so desperate for that 200 mile an hour. The car can do it, but I just don't have the straightaway to get it all the way up there. But I'm gonna go for it again. Crazy. I gotta go faster. If I want that 300, I gotta go faster. That 200. I'm going for it, man. Going for it. Going for it. No, I don't have enough time. Damn, I gotta make that corner faster. I think I know I can make it happen. That last corner, I have to approach that corner with a higher speed. That way I have a faster momentum. So I can get to that. Damn. Yo, I love this car, man. This car right here is nice. It's fast as hell. It handles pretty good. Not perfect, so I'm saying it will slide after a while, but it handles good. It is fast. Now, I think I can get it to go 200. I think I know how to get it to go 200 miles an hour, man. Let's go. thing whistles like a plane. It sounds like a private jet taking off, for Christ's sake. I can turn in third gear as long as I'm in like 70 mile an hour range. Alright, I gotta make this corner right here at a faster speed. Alright, I gotta go real fast on this corner. So now I can make the 200 with this speed. Come on. Come on. Come on. Shit, nope. Still too slow, goddammit. Try it again. I gotta keep the car more stable. Here we go. This is the corner right here. That we have to get to this corner. Not too slow, but we want to make this corner faster. Yep, this is it. This is it. Come on. Come on. Shit, not enough. Not enough. Damn. Trying to get the car to go 200 miles an hour, man. All right, this is the corner right here. We're gonna go for it. Let's do it. Shit, we're sliding. We lost some speed right there. But I'm on the floor with the pedal, man. Come on. Red line to 6th gear. Man, we got to like 95. Let's go. Here we go. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna take the corner in 4th gear. Oh shit, 3rd. Go faster. God damn, we lost traction. Man, could not do it. Alright, I give up, man. I give up. Oh my god, we just barely saw the 200 one time. But we don't have enough straightaway to get it there, man. I gotta go around that corner even faster. But this car is fun to drive. It is fast as hell. A lot of fun. Definitely love this car. I love the wing on the back of it right here. Very advanced body design. It looks almost like a Dodge Viper from this angle. But the car is nice to drive, man. It is fast. All right. Let's leave this one alone. All right, let me jump over here. All right, next car on the list. We got the B12 Superfast. No, 812. No, it's not a B. 812 Superfast. My bad. I said B12. The 812. I've heard of that one. The 812 Superfast. All right, let's see what it's got. My eyes ain't great, man. I was like, the B. Hell no, there is no B12. It's an 812 Superfast. All right. Here we go. I noticed that they don't have the Enzo on that list. They have the Ferrari, but they don't have the Enzo. I don't see the F8. As well as the classic one. Alright, nice car right here, street car. It's not a race car, but it should sound real nice. The 812 Superfast. Showing you the tire pressure right here on the left on the dash. Alright, here we go. The exhaust is not too hot. Sounds kind of light. The other car was like, yo, like a damn jet. So far the handling's good. Maybe I spoke too soon, for Christ's sake. Here we are drifting the corner already in 3rd gear. At what, like, once again, at the 58, 59 mile an hour mark, 60 mile an hour on the corner. These cars just cannot handle it, man. The regular cars, nah. The race cars will do it, but the other Ferraris, they slide out. See that? Slide out. Told you. Once again, no traction on that corner. All right, calm down, calm down. Lost all traction right there on that corner. And I've driven on that corner at higher speeds. Look at this. 7-speed gearbox. Nice. Top speed 187, 188. Not gonna make this corner. See, told you. Not gonna make that corner. It can't handle it. Traction is gone. And the corner is not that steep. But it just cannot do it once it's at certain speeds. If it's over 60, it will not hold that corner at all. The traction is gone. I'm looking at the speeds where it's sliding out. It's always in the 60 mile an hour range. Look at this shit. See? 60. Again. I'm looking at the dash and it was like 61 and it's losing traction on the corner. Unbelievable. Seven-speed gearbox. Oh my God, it's gonna lose traction again. Yep. All right, calm down. Calm down, God damn it. Once again, the traction is very poor on this car. Very poor. You can't do any form of turning at high speeds. The car will lose all grip and you're gonna be in big trouble. See, if I don't have it like 50 or lower, it's gonna slide out. I don't have to drive this car a second time, man. Once the lap is done, I'm done. I've seen everything on this already. Poor grip. Top speed 190. I'm on the brake. I can feel it losing grip behind me. You can feel the car just rocking side to side like this. It's losing traction and I'm on the brake. That's a little bit. Using the gearbox to slow it down. On the brake. Look at this. See the speed? 60? See that? If I didn't just come off the gas completely, it would have been right in the rail. So once I look at my speed, I can tell you're at 60, you're in trouble. Get off the gas and let it slow down real fast. Steady, boy, steady. Once again, no traction on this corner. Telling you, man, this car cannot handle turning at any form of speed. Cannot. 3 times we slid on the same corner. And I can feel the car, the back end is just trying to slide away when I'm trying to slow down for here, for Christ's sake. Not a fun car to drive at high speeds, man, because if you have to turn, you're in big trouble. And if you haven't gotten below 50, you ain't making no turns safely with this. All right, see this? Heavy braking, gearing down. And I have to be off the gas and just let the car just cruise around the corner or it's gonna slide out. Look at this. Almost touching the guardrail. All right, this is the corner where we always slide out at. Look at this, see that? Now this time I'm going slower and it's still sliding. We didn't crash this time, but once again I'm proving to you the car cannot handle high-speed turns very well. The slightest little turn and it's gonna lose traction and your ass is gonna crash. This is why I said before, these Ferraris crash easily. They don't have good traction when they have to turn. So whenever you see them crashing and you're like, how do they crash a high-performance car like this? The slightest movement, man, and the back end is gone and the car is all over the place. And this is why so many of them crash. It's not like people don't know what they're doing. The problem is the car, if you are not at a slower speed, below 50 on corners, you're gonna lose the back end and the car is gonna slide out. A slight little turn, not even a very steep corner. And if you're over 60, the car is gonna lose grip and you're gonna lose control. You won't be able to control it no more because the back end is sliding like it's drifting. And then there you go, you're gonna crash, you know what I'm saying? So I proved it several times on that corner. I'm always looking at the speed. It's always the same speed. Once you're within that margin and you're trying to make that corner, no traction, it's gone. All right, let's leave that alone. I don't want to drive that one anymore. Fun in a straight line, but on the corners, nah, no confidence driving that in a corner. You're going to be nervous as hell every time the corner comes up when you're driving fast in that. Marco, what's up, man? We got Marco up in the chat right here. Marco from Pakistan. Yep, I remember you, bro. Marco from Pakistan. Welcome back, man. Welcome back. All right, we're going to switch it up right here. And we're going to drive. So wait a minute. Wait a minute. If we drove this, what's missing off my list here? I know something's missing because I know there's more. Ferrari, hold on. So we just drove this. We already did this. Now, something's missing off my list here. Because I didn't see my LaFerrari on here. Okay, there you go. There you go. The F40, the Ferrari F40. This is the one I was looking for. I was talking about the F40. And this is a classic one right here. This is my LaFerrari right here. We got some more Formula One cars. And then we got the FXXK. This one's nice. And the GTO, okay. Okay. So we already did these, the race cars. So I'll get off these. Let's go to the next page. We're going to drive the F40. Same track. This is a classic right here. This one right here was a classic, man. A lot of collectors are after this one. We got Marco from Pakistan here. We're international, man. We have Sisiko from South Africa. Cho Mr. Premium is from Florida here. And we got Marco from Cho Mr. Premium, Florida. Sisiko from Cape Town. Fred from South Africa as well. I don't know if it's Cape Town or not. And we got Marco from Pakistan. So we're international with this shit. All right, here we go. All right. Let's take it easy with the classic right here. Very nice automobile though. When I shift the gears on it, it makes a weird sound though. I know it's an older car. Just to get the feel of it here. See how it handles in the corners. All right, brake, brake. Yep, traction 4. We're already drifting around the goddamn corner right there. Don't know if it's going to handle this corner well. Off the gas, a little bit of brake to slow it down. Gear it down. 3rd gear. 4th. 5th. Brake. It's older, so it's going to take a longer time to stop. God damn. I have to bring it down to 1st gear for Christ's sake. 3rd, losing traction, man. We didn't touch the rail, but it was already losing traction. 3rd gear, 4th gear. Fifth, we're at 148. It's not even that fast. Okay, it's a 5-speed gearbox. 3rd. I can feel the back end getting loose like it wants to slide out. Fun car to drive though, man. And a collector's item as far as Ferrari collection is concerned. Every Ferrari collector always want to get one of these. Braking with my left foot, guys, like a pro, man. Every car I drove so far for the whole week, I've been doing left foot braking on all of them, man. Driving it the way the race car drivers do it, the professionals. And to me, it seems natural. A lot of people have a hard time doing it. Feels weird to them because they're not used to doing that, but it felt normal to me. Top speed so far, we got 171. There we go. A little bit of sliding right there. In 3rd gear on the corner. We got it under control. Feel the back end sliding out again. keep it stable. It was about to slide out, but we made it on the grass and got it under control. Let it stable out right there off the gas so it can hold its composure and go straight again. I'm using the gears to stop it a lot because I don't trust the brakes on this. So I'm gearing it down a lot just to slow it down with compression. $170. Your grip. Hold your grip. I'm looking at the speed, 60 miles an hour as usual. That's when they start to fail on the corners. I'm off the gas. Hold your grip. I'm off the gas. Let it slide a little bit. Calm itself down. Back on it again. Going from side to side, fighting the wheel just to make sure the car stays stable. Turning in the 80s, but we're cautious with it. Off the gas, make sure the car's stable. Once we get to the proper apex right here. We can send it here. Corners right here. All right, so this car right here, a classic Ferrari, drives good, but it will slide out. All right, for a car that old, it drove better than some of the newer Ferraris, though. I can tell you that much. The handling on this felt better than some of the newer Ferraris that came out. It did better on the corners, even though it was sliding a bit, you know what I'm saying? But you feel more comfortable driving at fast speeds on corners in this than some of the newer Ferraris we drove. So once again, the F50, definitely a nice Ferrari to drive. A collector's item, very expensive. And as I said, every Ferrari collector wants one of these in their collection. All right, we're going to skip to the next page. So now we're going to go back in here and we're going to drive this one right here. Now this is one of the newer ones. Same track. Let's go. All right, let's see what's up right here with this one. Now, first and foremost, the body style. This right here is amazing. One of the most amazing body design I've ever seen on a Ferrari. This and the Enzo is just amazing. Just the whole overall look of it, man. Look at the way they did the back of it here. Very unusual. Look at this right here. On the wing, on the back right here, it's just different. I don't know how they came up with these ideas, but the way they are channeling the air with the wing, with this part right here, completely separate from the middle. Amazing, man. Like the doors, you know what I'm saying? You know, everybody wants the doors that go up. The butterfly doors. You get that on the LaFerrari as well. You get it on this. Interior is very nice. I love the way the dash looks. Got the nice Alcantara on the steering wheel. We're gonna give it a spin. All right, here we go. Damn. Now the exhaust is nice. I like the sound of the exhaust. I want to see how it's gonna handle at high speeds on the corners. Love the sound of the engine. You get that race car vibe, but not too loud. And the aerodynamics is really delivering. The car feels planted. Yep, the exhaust is making a lot of noise right there. Them gunshot sounds. Six-speed gearbox. 7-speed, oh shit. Let's see how it handles here. Traction, you see that? Even though it's going real fast, it didn't slide out that easy. And we were going way over 120, which is good. Brake. And we got to second in no time, and the car just pulled up. Oh shit. Damn. That shit slid out and went right into the guardrail. Oh my god. No, we were going like about 110. But damn, we never slid out like that before. It just lost all traction on the rear end and the car just went straight into the guardrail. Damn. All right. Let me put that in reverse. We've never had a car slip out like that before, ever. The car is going facing the opposite direction, for Christ's sake. All right, shit. We gotta start it over. Let's go for another spin, man. I don't know what happened on that corner, but we lost it. All grip gone. Let's do it again. So we know the traction ain't that great. It will slide out eventually. So I gotta watch my speeds. I'm over 100 miles an hour on this corner. I can go fast here, but once I get around this corner, I gotta brake up immediately so I can make this corner here. It's good when you know the track that you're driving on as well. So you know where the danger is when the corners are coming up. You need to apply your brake. here so that we don't lose traction on this corner, because this corner is notorious for taking out cars going too fast if they don't have the downforce to keep stable. All right, we're going to take this in the second gear, and this is right where we just crashed. The car lost all traction and ran into the guardrail right there. Didn't do it this time. Oh my God. Slipped out again. Turn, there's a corner here. Heavy on the brake. Back into second gear or you're gonna lose it. Stable, stable, stable. Send it. 165. 175. Brake held up though, the brake's pretty good. $184, $185. Turn. Then we have to brake immediately. If not, you are not going to make that corner. You're going to go straight in the guardrail. You might get excited to go around the corner right there, but if you don't know the turn's coming up, then bam, right in the guardrail for you, man. Nice. Pretty decent. I had more fun with it this time. All right, we're going to move on. On to the next one, the Ferrari FXXK. Very fast car, man. Handles real well. It will slide out a little bit if you don't know what you're doing. But it is an amazing car to drive. And I've never even seen one of these in real life. That's how rare this shit is. That's the one they got on the cover of Assetto Corsa. I'm mixing up the goddamn name right here. Assetto Corsa, man. That's the car they use on the cover. All right, let me jump back in now. What did I miss? All right, we're back on the list. And we drove this. So we only got 2 more cars. Well, we drove the Ferrari before, but I'm going to drive it again. So I'm just going to make one quick lap with this one, drive the Ferrari, and probably finish it off with one of the Formula 1 cars again. Just to feel that grip, just to feel the difference between a high performance, hyper performance, extremely crazy race car, which is the Formula 1 car, how much they grip, completely different. They'll go around a corner at like 150 and don't even budge, for Christ's sake. No body roll, and the car is just glued to the ground like it's got crazy glue on the tires, man. All right, let's drive this classic right here. Not expecting much from this. I'm gonna take my time with it. All right, come on, let's go. You're in first gear. Let's go, goddammit. Not bad for an old relic. I don't trust it on the corner with high speeds, because I know it's not going to have good traction. The car is too high up anyway. Too much air going under the car, so it will lose traction easy, because that wind will lift it up off the goddamn ground and take away your grip. I'm just going to cruise. Drive it like I'm driving normally on the street. I don't trust the traction, man. Don't trust it at all. I'm not even going to try to go fast on these corners because I know it's going to slip out. Turn and then brakes. Okay, here we go. Now the engine sounds nice. Look at this. Look at it losing traction, for Christ's sake. At least we save it from the guardrail, but damn. I know it, man. Too much air getting under the car. It's gonna start lifting off the floor. Before you know it, the tires got no grip. No grip because the car is too high up off the ground. It's not shifting too well either. But it is going fast, even though it's not safe. But you can feel, the faster you go, you can feel the car is slowly losing its grip with the ground, and the car is slowly waggling from side to side, just waving from side to side. It's amazing though how they can simulate the performance of every car into the game, that you get a different experience on every car doing the same drive. It's amazing, man. I don't know why I keep going to first, but I guess the computer just want to do its own damn thing. Now I like the exhaust. It's not loud. I love the sound of the blow off valve on the turbo. take it easy on the corner right here because you can't handle it. It's gonna slip. I don't want to hit no guardrail like the last time. Steady it out, steady it out. Calm down. There you go. We're drifting all over the place. So easy, it lost the grip right there. Once again, traction is poor. Too much air getting under the car. The slightest wrong movement, man, and it will lift off the ground and lose all traction because it's not that low to the ground. Slow it down. Low 60s, and it still looks like it wants to slip. Try to send it here. Take it easy on the corner. Don't want it to lose its grip. Back on it again. Fifth. Foot to the floor. I can feel the car just waving from side to side, man. Just losing its grip slowly. You can tell it's the air getting under the car. It's losing traction with the road because it's lifting off the ground. Look at that. Car was slipping out. To drifted around the corner right there. Feel the car just waving from side to side, man. You can feel the back end just barely holding on to traction right here, man. Keep it steady. Keep it steady. We were drifting some of the corners, man. Alright. Send it around here. We're in 5th gear. Highest gear it's got, 158. That's the fastest we got it. I could feel the car trying to get away from me right there, man. It was just sliding away a little bit. So I just slowed it down. Once again, even right there, the car was sliding away. And we are going like 55, for Christ's sake, in 2nd gear. And just turning, and you can feel the car just losing traction, man. Steady, steady, steady. Yep. The car is just losing traction. It's old, man. Not bad, but trust me. It was just losing the air that's getting under the car. You could feel the car just losing traction. The minute you try to get a good speed, it's just losing the back end where the engine is just putting all that power, man. So you're losing your grip and you're losing your control of the car at certain speeds. Other than that, drives real nice. Definitely one of the better old cars from Ferrari. And I can tell you right now, it costs a lot of money because of its age. And the harder they are to find, the more the price goes up, man. Another collector car right that we probably will not see on the road anymore. Because the rich people that got the money to own them, they just buy all of them and lock them away. All right. Let's wrap the stream up right here with one last drive. The only car I haven't driven yet for the night is the LaFerrari, which I drove before, which is my favorite Ferrari. So we're going to have some fun and then we're going to end it, all right? Let me go back in here. There you go, my dream Ferrari right here, the one I want to own because of the performance that I'm going to get from it. The aerodynamics, the hybrid power plant that's got, man. It's got a gas electric system, so it's a hybrid, guys. So it's got a little bit of that new school and a little bit of that old school technology on there. The body shape is incredible. I love it. I love the mirrors on it. I love the sound of it. The butterfly doors are beautiful, man. Look at the brake. Look at the rotors. I know carbon ceramic brakes are on here. Look at the size of the rotor on that. The interior, the red seats, my favorite. Nice Alcantara steering wheel. And the dash is pretty. Real pretty. Watch this. See that? The Ferrari yellow on the dash. Nice carbon fiber on the door. Dash. Alcantara right here. Nice automobile, man. All right, let's wrap this up, guys. LaFerrari, my favorite Ferrari. Let's go. My favorite Ferrari right here, man. This is the dream Ferrari that I want to own. They are not cheap. Couple of $1 million for them. But I can still dream, goddammit. I can still dream, man. Brake is very sharp on this. That shit will stop on a dime, man. Almost lost the back end right here. But we got it. This thing drives like a motorcycle, for Christ's sake. The RPMs on here are so amazing. It's like you're driving a bike. Slid a little bit on the corner right here. Got it straightened out. 7 speeds, man. We can take the corner in 3rd because it's that good. The aerodynamics on this is so good. We're in 4th gear already. 5th. And we are just flying, man. Miles an hour, did it in my dream Ferrari, goddammit. I saw the 200 on the screen. All night I wanted to go 200 miles an hour here. And we did it on the LaFerrari with ease, goddammit. With ease, we did it. This is why it's my dream car, man, I'm telling you. With no effort. With no effort, we got it to 200 miles an hour on the straightaway. The LaFerrari, this is the one I want, man. This is the one I want right here. Look at that shit. 7th gear. Almost 200 on this straightaway right here. None of the other cars could do that. They wouldn't make the corner at all. And I'm taking this corner in 2nd gear right here. I can take it in 3rd or even 4th with no problems. I'm going for the top speed again. Watch the gauge, guys. Seven speed. Watch this. 201, 207. Oh shit. Top it easy. 207 miles an hour, man. The LaFerrari, goddammit. The fastest speed I've done all night, 207. And we can go faster. But the car just wanna fly. You can hear the exhausters busting some shots right there. This is it, man. I think this is the best Ferrari ever made, man. Listen to the sound on that exhaust. Oh my. The ultimate Ferrari right here. Look at that. Easy to put it back stable. Lost a little bit of traction, but the car just leveled out so easy. So much fun to drive. The brakes are so sharp. You can pull up on a dime. Going for it again, man. $210. God damn, and we saved it. Even though we scratched the rail, but damn. 210 for Christ's sake. So we broke the speed record right there that we did. $210. Yo, I'm telling you, man, this right here, as I said in my previous stream when I drove it on the first day we started the whole car week streams. This car right here is my favorite Ferrari, man. If I was ever to own one, this is the one I want. The LaFerrari. Trust me when I tell you, performance-wise, the rest of the Ferraris ain't got nothing on this. This is the ultimate Ferrari right here. They'll never make one better than this shit. Never. This one right here is gonna be the most sought after car the older it gets. The LaFerrari. Right now it costs a lot of money, is what I'm saying. And even if you had the money to buy one, you couldn't just pull up and get one. For one, they're not available. For two, they're not gonna sell it to anyone with new money or brand new to Ferrari. You gotta own a lot of Ferraris and you gotta get an invite to own one of these. Now you can buy one from someone who owns it already, who wants to sell theirs if they're willing. But this car right here, you have to be special to the Ferrari people to get one of these. And as I said, this is the one I want. You see what I'm saying, guys? So I can dream, goddammit, and I'm gonna keep my dream. But I'm saying this publicly. If I was to own a Ferrari in life, this is the one I want right here. The LaFerrari. We went over 200 with ease. We were running out of space, for Christ's sake. And all night I was driving. I couldn't get any of the cars to make it past 200. We did that with ease. First lap, bam. We broke that with ease with the LaFerrari. And this is why I love it. And the performance, the handling, the way the car just goes. Amazing, man. Well built. Every duct on this is serving a purpose. They are holding the car on the road. The car is, the RPM sound like a goddamn motorcycle. That's what I'm saying. I love the way the mirrors are on it as well. Those side mirrors, nice, man. Beautiful car to just look at. When we go around it like this, from every angle, the car is just amazing to look at. That's what I'm saying. So I'm gonna wrap this up, guys. We had fun. An amazing night here on DJ Pablo TV. How many hours did we did? Goddammit, Jesus. 3 hours and 33 minutes driving Ferraris all night. And I had fun, man. I had fun. If you haven't subscribed yet, you need to subscribe if you're watching me right now, man. Hit that subscribe button. Turn the notification bell on, that way you don't miss any of my videos, alright? Because we have fun over here. We play the real good games that people can appreciate. You see what I'm saying? And if you're a car guy, you will enjoy this, alright? Now, I want to bring some motorcycles on here as well, because I do have a bike game I want to try. So I got to practice up on that. So when I get on here, I don't be falling off every minute. But we're going to be doing motorcycles as well. So if you like bikes, that's also coming, alright? But we had fun doing, we did the Lambos yesterday. We did the Ferraris, we did the BMWs, we did the McLarens. We went through some good cars, man. And we had fun doing it, alright? So I'm saying, so once again, guys, thank you for the support, man. Before we go, the usual, the cup. If you don't own one yet, remember, it's only $16.99. The link is right down below, alright? Click on the merch store link down below. Look at the merch. Look for the cup. Get one. With shipping and handling, you're going to pay like $23 if you're in America. So I'm saying, as well as your tax will be included in that. So go cop one and support your boy, alright? There's a limited edition cup. Down below is the link. Feel free to get yourself some merch if you want to cop some t-shirts. So I'm saying, you will see the t-shirts down below as well. And you notice there's a lot of colors. So feel free, if you like one, you don't have to. But if you do like one and you can afford it in this day and age, go for it, alright? Treat yourself, alright? And remember, if you want to keep in touch with me when I'm off stream, become a member. Hit the join button. You're going to see 3 different levels of memberships, alright? One is $4.99, one is $9.99, and one is $24.99. All right, go check them out. Pick the one that suits you. So I'm saying all of them will give you access to a video that will give you the number for this phone right here. Once you watch the video, I want you to go to your phone, go to WhatsApp, and send me a text. That way you can be from anywhere in the world, and it's not going to cost you anything extra. Send me a text with your YouTube name, because that's the name I'm knowing you by. So send me a text with your YouTube name and say, "Hi Pablo, this is so and so," which means give me your YouTube name, and I'll lock you into the contacts. Once I give you a thumbs up, you are good to go to keep in touch with me while I'm off stream. All right, and we do have some people in here already, and I reply back to them as well. So I'm saying I'll call you sometimes and ask you how you're doing. So I'm saying, so if you want to be in touch with me while I'm off stream, that way we can really live like a family right here. So once you hit that join button, you are like family right here. So I'm saying, so if you want to be in touch with me like that, hit the join button, man. Pick one of the memberships. Either one will give you access to this phone. If you're a gamer, you want to join me on stream, you got to sign up for the OG membership, all right, which is the highest one. That way you can get to join me on stream. Rappers, if you want me to listen to your music, you got to be on that level as well, the OG level. That way I listen to your music if you want me to check out some of your good stuff. And if you got something amazing, you might end up with a free review on DJ Pablo TV. But the song got to be real good, because I am very strict over here, all right? So your music better be impressive if you want to get it on the channel here. If you get your chance for me to listen to your music, please bring your best. Your first impression will last. I want to hear your baddest song ever. And if that song is impressive enough to me, I'll hook you up with a review, all right? So with that said, I'm going to wrap it up, guys. It is late as hell. This is 4 o'clock right now. I've been on since 12. Well, we came on like 12:21, but I've been on since then, and it's 4:02, goddammit. And we were here all night driving Ferraris while the world sleep. So I'm saying, and we had the world to ourselves, dreaming and looking at expensive cars. And what better way to live than this, right? And as I said, this is my car, the one on the screen right here, the LaFerrari, the one that I wish to own one day. And I'm gonna keep my dream, keep working hard, and hopefully one day I might pull up on stream with the real deal and say, you remember when I said that I wanted this car? Look right here, I got it. So I'm saying, guys, so I'm gonna wrap it up, man. I am gone, guys, the usual, man. Peace and salute from West Palm Beach, and I'm out of here. And I will see you guys on my next video or stream, goddammit. See you guys then, man. Peace.